Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine if you are new here. For today's video I'm going to be filming my May Plan With Me bullet journal spread. This month I've gone for a ammonite themed spread. It's pretty simple, just black and white fine liner style. I chose this style because I'm in the last month of uni. I'm about to finish my degree. For anyone who doesn't know, I do marine biology with biodiversity and conservation. Such a long title. And my dissertation is on ammonite morphology, so I thought it'd be a really nice way to close this chapter of my life, and I don't know, just draw them because I really like drawing anyway, and that's one of the reasons I picked doing that dissertation, because I'm used to doodle them quite a lot and it's been really fun for me. Like, now that I've finished, I feel like my dissertation is actually interesting and I really want to remember that I did it and wrote this big thing. I mean, it wasn't that long, my dissertation was actually quite short, but I thought it'd be really nice for me to always have something to look back on at my time at uni. And yeah, I thought this month is when I finish. It makes sense to do it in this month, to do a spread dedicated to it, because I also won't get to graduate because COVID, there probably won't be graduation. So this is it. This is my celebration of my time at uni. Celebration might be the wrong word because it's been a mixed bag, but I really hope you enjoy this video. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so first up I'm doing my quote cover page. On the left hand side I have my quote as usual, and then I'm just going to be drawing a few different shells. Each one of them I did by drawing a big circle or like different size circles and then doing a swirl pattern throughout. And as you can see here, I'm just filling in the swirl pattern with these like rib lines and almost like shadow lines of different lengths and thicknesses, just to give you an idea of what the ammonite shape would look like. I'll probably insert a picture just on screen so you can see what ammonites look like if you're not familiar with them. But just for a little bit I'm going to show you me drawing them. They're not all going to be the same because they're kind of meant to represent different species and stuff. I didn't pick specific ammonite species just because I didn't really want to do that. I just thought it'd be more fun to like freestyle it a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, they're all a little bit different. And yeah, this is what I'm doing so far for the cover page. So now I'm going to do my quote, and the quote that I went for is "Learn to grow, for change is inevitable." And one of my biggest goals for this year was just to get used to growing as a person, being able to change, not being scared to stay the same and everything. And as I'm leaving uni, that's quite big for me. I don't know, I feel like I've been at uni for so long now. I can't really imagine like entering adult life. I mean, I'm not entering adult life properly because I'm going to do a master's, but it's still very weird for me. Like, I'm going to be moving, I'm going to be leaving Cambridge. I've lived here for so long now that it's going to be really weird to like move back home and then move again. But I just think it's really important to always remind myself to like be able to grow and change and adapt. And also it kind of goes with this because, you know, from an evolutionary point of view, ammonites, they change. And one of the things I spoke about a lot in my dissertation is how much they changed and like how that changed to their morphology. So I think it links in quite nicely, and they're all different, they're all changing throughout the process of evolution. And I guess in a way I'm kind of evolving. Is that really annoying to say? I feel like it is. It's super douchey, but yeah, I guess I am changing. I'm not going to say I'm evolving because that's sort of gross, but yeah. So that is the cover page. Just loads of different ammonites of different sizes and shapes, different sculpted lines, and just a little reminder to myself to be able to grow and change and be okay with growing and changing because it's an inevitable part of life. cycle and mood tracker. This is something that I do every month in all of my spreads. On the left hand side I've done a scale of 1 to 10, which I'll use to track my mood like every day, and then I've put the dates along the bottom, and then on the right hand side I have my temperature, and I use the temperature to track my cycle. I always like having my mood and cycle tracker together because I find it good to have them go hand in hand and see how they relate to each other. I've also used these washi tapes for the first time. I think they really go with the style because they have a vintagey feel to them. And then, as usual, I've got my habits on the right hand side of the page. I just have these little circles that I'll colour in for days that I've done the habit. I didn't write the habits down, but I tend to track my exercise, going outside, self-care, things like that. I only track 6 because I don't really feel that I need more than that. But that is my cycle and mood tracker, as well as my habit trackers as well. Finally, I have my first weekly spread of May. I've only done 6 because I've worked out that for me, having the weekends together just works best. I tend not to do much on Saturday, so it feels like a big waste of space to have a full day dedicated to Saturday. So I only do 6 days, as in Monday to Friday, and then weekend. But as you can see, at the top of each day, I've drawn a different type of ammonite shell. Some of these are actually inspired by specific ones that I did use in my dissertation. So the first and the fourth one were actual ones that I studied and used in my actual project. But as you can see, I've used the washi tapes again, and I've just done quite simple designs. But yeah, that is my first weekly spread of May.